Welcome to Comics Now. It's Brian here again, and there's a few things I want to talk about today. Most of this is going to be about collectibles, but I did want to talk a little bit about a few comics things this week. The Walmart 100-page Giants. These are exclusive comics from DC. They are, as the name implies, 100 pages. They are sold in Walmart stores. And they have 4 different titles. They have Batman, Superman, JLA, and Teen Titans. Now, I had gotten all 4 of these when they first came out. $5 a piece. It's a great deal. The format for these is basically existing stories taking up the bulk of that volume. So stories that have been published before. In the Justice League one, for example, they had the first installment from the New 52 Justice League from Jeff Johns, Jim Lee, Alex Sinclair. Oh, I can't forget Jim Lee's inker. Sorry, Jim Lee's inker. I forgot who you are. Scott Williams. There we go. Sorry, Scott. Anyway, so that's kind of what they had there. The publishing existing stories and then having one story in there that is brand new from prominent creators. And issue 3 for each of these is coming out this month, I believe, very soon. And DC sent us some content. So they sent us the new stories and the Wonder Woman and the Superman 100-page Giants. And these are actually really, really good. So the Superman one, it is written by Tom King. I'm blanking on the artwork. Sorry, guys. Correct me in the comments. Let me know who it is. But, Andy Kubert. Artwork is by Andy Kubert. I believe colors are by Alex Sinclair as well. And it's the first in a 12-part story, which sounds a little daunting, but it's actually a really, really great first installment. There's some very Supermanly behavior by Superman. It just, some lines that if you're a Superman fan will probably make you choke up a little bit. It's very well done by King, mostly well done by Kubert. There's some consistency stuff, and that's kind of the case with his work most of the time for me. But overall, it does look really, really good. It's colored very well, too. So that's definitely worth checking out. And then in the Wonder Woman story that comes in the JLA book, it's just a fantastic story. It has a very old-fashioned sensibility, and I mean that in the very best way. It's a Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor story at its core, but the bulk of this first installment has the two of them apart from each other, and it has Wonder Woman just being super heroic and super awesome, helping out some firefighters. So I don't want to say any more and spoil it for you. I wanted to bring these up just to say that if you've been holding off on these, if you're a little frustrated at the fact that they're being sold exclusively at Walmart, these are really, really, really worth checking out. Just for these new stories alone. And there's some classic stuff reprinted in these as well, so if you don't have copies of the other stories that they're printing, these are certainly worth checking out on that basis alone. At $5 a piece, it seems a little steep compared to a regular book, especially if you're getting it for the one story. But I would recommend checking these out. And then the other thing, too, about the Walmart exclusivity, I understand that frustration. I used to work at Walmart. It still hurts a little bit every time I walk into a Walmart. But from DC's perspective, if comic shops are closing around the country and the audience appears to be shrinking, and we're not going to get into any of the potential reasons why those audiences may be shrinking. But one of the things I notice at my local shop, which I love my local shop, but one of the things that I notice is that there's not a whole lot of kids that come through there. And so it mainly seems to be an adult's hobby at this point. If you have comic books in Walmart and you have characters that children recognize, you're going to sell some comic books to kids. And when those kids get hooked on comic books and get a bit older, those kids are going to go to the comic shops. And it's hopefully what DC is doing with Walmart will pay off, and we'll see readership increase, and we'll see more fans grow up and keep this thing that we love so much alive. So even if you don't like Walmart, I think this is something worth supporting, and hope you guys will check them out. The other thing that I want to talk about is I got some cool stuff that has arrived this week or is arriving this week. So today I have a package coming from Diamond. That's got some really great stuff in there that I can't wait to share with you guys and do some reviews and things about. But I already have received some really neat stuff that I wanted to show here first. So last week, I think it was on Friday, I received something that I had pre-ordered on Amazon. And here we go. It's the new Venom Funko Pop. And as you can tell from the pictures of my collection that I put up on our Facebook and that you can probably see on the shelves behind me in some spots, I love Funko Pops. Had a lot more than I have on the shelves now, but I was running out of space, so I had to give some to my boys. But anyway, I also love Venom, which you guys should know by now. So when I saw that there was a new Venom Pop, just had to get it. So let's crack this guy open. I know that's driving some of you guys crazy that I even took it out of the box and that I just tossed the box aside like a rag doll, but I like to display my pops outside the box, so it's no big deal to me. And here we go. Look at that Venom. That guy is awesome. Love that. They also came out with some Venomized other superheroes too. There's a Hulk, there's Captain America, Iron Man, probably one more I'm forgetting. But anyway, these are all really cool. If you're into Pops and you're into Venom, you got to get a hold of this. And then the Marvel Collector Core, which is exclusive to Amazon now, that actually, the next box for that is Venom themed as well, and that comes out at the end of this month. I have that ordered as well. I can't wait until it comes to see what they have inside. It's probably going to be another really sweet Venom Pop, so I cannot wait. Okay, another cool thing that I received this week, it's from Kotobukiya, and I've done quite a few reviews over the past couple of years of their Batman-related stuff, and I got my hands on something Marvel from them. And I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder. It's kind of dark today, and I don't have any lighting in here other than what's coming in through the window, but I got this. It's the Daredevil Artifacts Plus statue, and it's a little bit different than the DC stuff that I've reviewed from Kotobukiya in that it actually came in pieces. So the DC stuff usually comes fairly tightly packed. Everything's assembled. Maybe you have to put in a Batarang. Maybe you know, if it's the case of like the Harley and Joker stuff, maybe you have optional accessories that you can put in, like the gun that the Joker is holding up in the Joker animated series statue. But everything in terms of the body of the character in the box is usually put together. This Daredevil actually came in pieces. So his two arms, his torso, and his hips down to his feet and all that. Separate pieces. I had to put it together. It goes together really well. It looks great. You have to put his billy club / jump rope in his hand. And it's really, really cool. I love it. I'll have a review coming for that really soon on our YouTube channel right here, and also a written review up on comicsnow.com. So looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Hope your week is off to a good start. It's Wednesday. Hope you're going to get some comics at the shop really soon. Let us know what you pick up. Let us know what you enjoy. You can email us at comicsnowcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter or Instagram at comicsnowcast. Search for Comics Now on Facebook. Visit us, as always, at our website at comics-now.com. Until next time, I'm Brian Warshaw.